Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Jack show. I am Dr. Jack Belitz, chiropractor in Omaha.
Hello, everybody. I'm Aaliyah, Dr. Jack's assistant.
And what's our topic today?
So, in the spirit of back to school season, we did another list of supplies that you need for back to school. So,
Okay.
this is our top 10 this year.
Yes, and quite frankly, this is kind of cool because you're getting stuff together for your kids. You got your list. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. It's perfect. So
For
the
your
first
health.
thing, vitamin C. Number one thing, it's amazing. The guy that did most of the research, his name is Linus Pauling. People laughed at him because he was a medical doctor, and people laughed at him so bad. This was back in the 70s and 80s. I know this is way a long time ago. Most of you weren't alive. But, he did all this amazing research and found out how amazing vitamin C was and how much you should be consuming of the vitamin C to be healthy. And so his peers, the medical doctors, were all just laughing at him. And you know what? Every single one of them, his outspoken people, died, and he was still doing research. So that's kind of a fun thing. It is. It's kind of fun.
It is kind of funny.
It is kind of fun.
But
So anyway, now his research said that you should have 27 grams when you're healthy and more when you're sick. I am really not into that much. I mean, not that I don't think it's necessarily not healthy. I'm sure it probably is, but it's a little unrealistic for most people because even if you have 1,000 milligram tablets, that's 27 pills every day. And that's a lot of vitamin C. So, even just 2 or 3 tablets a day for yourself and maybe 1 or 2 for your kids. We have chewable ones here, great for the kids, easy to get them down. Can really be a great benefit for health.
yeah, that's right. So the next one on our list is a water bottle. Hydration is really important all year long, and people really tend to get dehydrated during the winter months because it's not front of mind as much as it is when it's hot outside. So get a nice water bottle for your kids that they can take to school. They can avoid the milk that way. They stay hydrated. Carry one with you. You stay hydrated, and everybody's
And you can
healthier.
avoid the plastic bottles being thrown away in that healthy environment because you have your own water bottle. So how awesome is that? You're doing everything here.
It's true. By the way, he doesn't recycle, so get on about that.
All right. Next one, tea tree oil. This is an absolutely amazing product for so many reasons. Number one could be just having it for your shampoo because it's a great antibacterial, antifungal. It can be used on so many things in your body and throughout your body. But shampoo is a great way to make sure that your hair and scalp stay healthy.
And it keeps lice away. It
does.
really does. I've used it on my girls to avoid lice, and we've had it once and never had it since. It's great.
Yeah, and that can be a big deal in some schools. So you got to be careful. Yeah.
It's kind of gross. The next one is elderberry. This one goes with vitamin C. Elderberry is really good to have around at the first sign of a sore throat or a runny nose. It's easy to take, and it's great for your immune system.
Next one, apple cider vinegar. Now you have to be very careful about this because there's really only one brand out there that I know of that's a really truly apple cider vinegar. It's usually in a smaller bottle. I think it's Heinz, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, you will see like even gallons of apple flavored cider, which is not really the same thing. So you have to be kind of careful about it. But if you get apple cider vinegar, it is amazing in so many things. It is, again, an antibacterial, antifungal. So it's great if you're having feet problems, if you're having warts, if you're having skin tags, if you're having age spots. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on about the wonderful things that apple cider vinegar. In fact, you know what? We're going to do a newsletter on apple cider vinegar and the benefits thereof. So
really is.
look for that.
I use it to clean with because it's a natural disinfectant as well. So, and you can put it in like a spray bottle if kids have cold or flu, and kind of spray over like couches and things like that, and it helps to.
And it's great for your garden too because it keeps the bugs away without harming the plants.
Yeah, and there's something. Some people drink apple cider vinegar every day. I don't. What is that? Is that for gut health or is that for a different? I don't remember what that's for.
You know what? I know that they do it. I don't know why.
Oh, we'll come back to that in our newsletter.
All right.
My turn. Oh, probiotic. We talk about your gut health a lot. Your gut health is important for your immune system and general health, for your sleep, and for your mental health. So, get a good probiotic. Couple times a week is all I take it personally. It's good. It keeps everything going.
It does, and here's the thing: it helps with brain fog, so it keeps your kids awake at school, and really amazing for grade school kids, even high school kids. It's just super important to make sure that you keep that gut biome because it literally shifts your brain. It keeps out of depression, which is a big factor these days in school. So many things. It's crazy. The next one that we got is sleep. So important. I can't tell you enough. Now, the proper amount of sleep is what is important. There's a lot of people out there say you need at least 8 hours and whatever. And you know what? You got to throw that stuff out the window because everybody is different. And you have to pay attention to your own body. You have to pay attention to your kid's body. What do they need specifically? There are some kids that if they aren't in bed by 8 o'clock, they're not going to be up at 7 o'clock or 6:30 whenever you get up your kids and feeling healthy and spry. It's just not going to happen. There are other kids that they stay up to 10, 11 and they jump out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning to go on a run before school. Same thing with adults. Huge thing with adults. And I always thought, God, 8 hours. And I noticed I was waking up tired, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's my thyroid, it's my adrenal system, it's this and that, whatever. I got busy as a parent, started only getting 6 hours of sleep, and realized I had more energy. And I think my problem was I was just getting too much sleep because your body can do that. So if you wake up in the morning and you think, oh, I've got a half hour to sleep, don't go back to sleep. Get up. Because a sleep cycle is about 45 minutes to an hour. So if you only got a half hour left, you're going to be right in the bottom of that sleep cycle. When your alarm wakes you up, you're going to feel groggy, you're going to feel gross. It's bad. So just get up and enjoy the fact that you woke up on your own.
Yeah, especially for those little ones. I mean, when we're talking first, second, third grade, those are still small kids. I know we think they're all grown up, but they're little and they need sleep.
Yeah.
Spare time. This is my favorite one. Spare time is so important. Trying to get a little bit of one-on-one time with your kids is really hard, but 15 minutes is really all it takes. 15 minutes before bed sometimes, maybe 15 minutes in the morning. Sit down, have conversations with your kids, have family meals, break out Monopoly again. Spare time is really important, especially during the school year when everybody's running a million miles an hour with a bunch of activities.
And let's face it, you get your kids for a very short amount of time. I know that as a parent, when you're going through those school years, they just seem to just crawl by, and it's like, I just want to be done, right? And it's like, okay, go watch TV while you're having dinner or whatever, instead of having a family meal or eat in the car on your way from one event to the other and skip that family meal just because it's convenient. And I get it. There are some times where it just has to happen that way. But, oh my gosh, that time goes by so quick. And once your kids get to a certain age, it's done. They are out with their friends. They're doing this and that. And you can't get that time back.
It happened to me.
Yeah, it is. It's just, and you don't think it is, but it does. It does happen. And so, cherish. I know it sounds hard to do and whatever, but cherish that time that you have with your kids because it is amazing. And even if you think it's your last whit that you're doing, you will be amazed at how great it is.
That's right. And our last one, number one thing you need for the school year is
chiropractic adjustments. I mean, let's face it. What else is better than having that immune system working at full blast, having that brain working at full blast? Think about how many times that your kids are going to fall and hurt themselves or on the field and get hurt and whatever.
Think about the stress, the peer pressure, the tests, if you have older kids in high school preparing for college, SATs, things like that. That's stressful.
Physical, chemical, mental, emotional, all kinds of stresses. You stay chiropractic, you keep chiropractic in your life, stay adjusted, those effects of stress just get minimized and you will profit from that. Huge.
That's right. So please like, share, comment below what's important to you this school year, and
stay healthy, Omaha.